The problem with the libertarian concept of property and self-ownership. Libertarians claim you own yourself. Libertarians claim landowners can set any rules on their land. All land is privately owned in anarcho-capitalism. Therefore, people without land are always under the rules of others. Therefore, people without land cannot fully exercise self-ownership. Therefore, self-ownership is incoherent or impractical under libertarianism. A system that claims to maximize personal liberty does so by subordinating liberty to property. What libertarians claim? Self-ownership is primary, everyone owns themselves absolutely. From self-ownership, one can justly acquire property. Therefore, property rights are derived from individual liberty. What actually happens in their framework? All actions require space, including sleeping, speaking, eating, etc. If you don't own land, you can't act freely, you're subject to the rules of landowners. Therefore, your ability to exercise self-ownership depends on land access. Therefore, land ownership is a precondition for exercising self-ownership. Thus, in practical terms, land ownership precedes and enables functional self-ownership, not the other way around. Why this is so damaging? It reverses the moral hierarchy that libertarianism claims to uphold. They say, you own yourself, therefore you can own land. But you've shown, you must own land in order to control yourself. This exposes a dependency loop. You need land to act freely, but only free people can justly claim land. Which leads to a circular justification problem or a privatized hierarchy where landowners have real sovereignty. Everyone else rents their autonomy.